OpenAI has dominated the AI race so far, but Google is ready to put up a fight. Google has revealed that they are developing a new language model. They say it may outperform GPT-4 by a whopping 10 times. What does this mean for the future of AI? We'll be exploring the incredible potential of Google's new language model. Let's discover why Google's partnership with Anthropic could leave OpenAI in the dust. Will this newcomer to the AI race push Google ahead of OpenAI? If it's 10 times more powerful than GPT-4, and certainly. Let's explore what is currently known about ClueNext. Could it spell the end of OpenAI's AI-dominating monopoly? OpenAI should probably be worried. Google recently invested $300 million in an AI tool by Anthropic, ClueNext. Its aim? Nothing short of creating an LLM that's 10 times more powerful than GPT-4. In this video, we'll dive into the details of this exciting new development, discussing what the new model will be capable of, how it will work, and what kind of impact it could have on the world. Google's investment is a significant move. It indicates that they are serious about catching up to OpenAI. The creators of ChatGPT and GPT-4 currently have a bit of a monopoly going on, to say the least. For the most part, Google's Bard has been unable to compete with GPT-4 so far, but with ClueNext, that may change. The intention of ClueNext creators is aligning their tool with human intentions. Their goal is to create a powerful LLM that isn't dangerous. It seems the new AI tool will be able to offer its users virtual assistants. These assistants will be able to answer emails, perform research, generate art, books, and more. These models could become a big deal. They have the potential to automate large portions of the economy. Companies that train the best models are now in a prime position. They will be able to get far ahead in the AI race. By 2025, this race will be in full swing. There's also talk that Google might buy majority shares in Anthropic. This would fast-track the process of integrating the new technology. So, we could see it being used in all of their products, and we could see this fairly soon. But before we carry on with this story, we need to introduce Anthropic. This is a company we're going to hear a lot more about. There's always a bit of drama in the AI race, and this story is no exception. Anthropic was founded by some researchers who left OpenAI. They were troubled by the direction OpenAI was going in. This was after Microsoft's first investment into the company. Part of Anthropic's mission is to develop AI in a safe way. This could be important for Google, well, and for us. But how does the company put safety first? Firstly, Anthropic is very upfront about the potential risks of AI development. They are worried about two of these risks specifically. These are the technical alignment and the disruption of power structures. When it comes to AI, experts speak of the technical alignment problem. This is the challenge of aligning AI's goals with the interest of human beings. Why does AI pose risks when it comes to this area? Well, let's look at an example. What if we build AI that is more competent than human experts? And what if its goals conflict with our best interest? Well, the consequences could be dire. These could include economic disruption, safety risks, security risks, and political chaos. And in a worst-case scenario, even threats to humanity's existence. Then there's AI's potential upheaval of power structures. There will certainly be big changes in society thanks to AI. We don't, however, know yet if these changes will be good or bad. They could include economic, political, and social disturbances. Some of it may be welcomed by some people, but there are definitely big risks involved. Anthropic knows the risks of AI becoming more competent than humans. It would make it hard to build safe, reliable, and steerable systems. The company is taking steps to address these issues. They say they are taking an empirical approach to AI safety research. This means they are looking at actual evidence rather than theory. The company is experimenting on methods for detecting and mitigating safety problems. They are also trying to establish a ground truth with their AI tools. The company also says they put caution before progress. This means a balance between safety and staying ahead in the AI race. They don't want to be involved in the, quote, acceleration of dangerous technologies, end quote. So that's Anthropic in a nutshell, a safety-first AI company. Now, let's look at the role Google is going to play. Google has invested approximately $300 million in this startup. This shows that they are serious about their AI becoming more competitive. Anthropic has already created its first intelligent chatbot called Claude. It hasn't been released yet. However, it could soon be the ChatGPT killer Google is hoping for. For now, Microsoft is still, of course, in the lead. They made a $1 billion cash for computing investment in OpenAI, and OpenAI has been winning the AI race for some time. Are the rumors about Google wanting to buy majority shares in Anthropic true? If they are, this would be a huge development. Google's $300 million gives them about a 10% stake in the company. If they were to take this above 50%, it would change everything. As majority shareholders, they'd be able to call the shots. Anthropic's future would be in a massive tech giant's hands, which is ironic. Remember, Anthropic was started by researchers who left OpenAI, specifically because they thought Microsoft's involvement would affect the company's independence. There has been controversy around Microsoft becoming OpenAI's main funder. Some have raised flags around its massive investment in the company. OpenAI started as an open-source, nonprofit company. Now it's probable that Microsoft is calling the shots, or at least some of them. So we don't know whether Anthropic can maintain their emphasis on safety. Google will be influencing their direction behind the scenes. Google wants to catch up with Microsoft and OpenAI, and they want to do it now. So whether Anthropic can remain a safety-first company, well, that remains to be seen. The deal with Google is a two-way street for Anthropic. Google gets a chance to overtake Microsoft and OpenAI. Anthropic gets access to all of Google's cloud computing resources. This is a huge deal for any AI company. And they get the $300 million too. This puts their value up to $5 billion in total, so they must be smiling after this deal. But will the average AI user be smiling too? Well, we'll have to wait and see. Now, TechCrunch released a report based on confidential docs from Anthropic. The tech publication saw a pitch deck for Anthropic's new tool. They want it to be 10 times more powerful than GPT-4. But how will they be able to achieve this? According to the article, the funding from Google is just the beginning. Anthropic is on a mission to raise around $5 billion in the next 2 years. They say they'll need $1 billion over the next 18 months. This money would bring their frontier model, already in development, to life. It would also ensure that they can deliver on their promises regarding this new LLM, which is that it would be 10 times more powerful than GPT-4. Its end goal is to automate large parts of the economy. Which parts of the economy are we talking about here? The pitch deck lists what their tool would be able to provide, and it's quite a list. Anthropic wants their new AI tool to have the following abilities: the ability to summarize and analyze legal documents, the ability to provide and analyze medical patients' records, the ability to provide chat and email services for customer service, the ability to provide coding models for B2B businesses and consumers, content generation, document editing, and productivity-related search, the ability to provide public Q&A and offer advice through a chatbot, the ability to search by employing natural language responses, the ability to take on human resources tasks like providing job descriptions and analyzing interviews, the ability to provide therapy and coaching tools, the ability to provide virtual assistants, and finally, the ability to assist with education on all levels. What can we take away from the pitch deck? Well, for starters, we can see how this LLM will be revolutionary. If we were OpenAI, well, we'd be worried. If it delivers on its pitch deck, Anthropic's tool will be extremely powerful. It could even blow ChatGPT out of the water. But there's another important takeaway to note. Anthropic's plans to take on OpenAI will take time. The company wants to raise $5 billion in the next 2 years. We don't know what they can achieve without this funding. So the release of this game changer could take a while, and who knows what OpenAI will accomplish in the interim. As always with AI, we'll just have to wait and see. For more on artificial intelligence, click on the next video.